Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to number 7, the episode in Colossians. We're going to flip over into Colossians chapter 2 today. Today's thought is that Paul is going to battle for the battle that's within other Christians. He's going to fight for their maturity, that is. Read with me. This is from Colossians. I'm going to start with just the last verse or so of Colossians chapter 1 and then go into chapter 2. Paul says, this is verse 28 in chapter 1. We proclaim him, warning everyone and teaching everyone with all wisdom, that we may present everyone mature in Christ. So that's where he's going. He's going towards Christian maturity of his audience. For this I toil, struggling. So Paul is struggling and toiling on one hand. On the other hand, with all his energy, God's energy, Christ's energy, that he powerfully works within me. So he's got this, his effort as well as God's effort on this behalf. This is, and then here's today for chapter 2. For I want you to know how great a struggle I have for you and for those at Laodicea and for all who have not seen me face to face. So Paul's in the battle. That their hearts may be encouraged, their hearts being knit together in love, their hands knit together in love, to reach all the riches of full assurance of understanding and of the knowledge of God's mystery, which is Christ. Getting their head right. In whom, he's talking about Jesus now, in whom are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. I say this in order that no one may delude you, so like a defensive posture, with plausible arguments. For though I am absent in the body, I am with you in spirit, rejoicing to see your good order and the firmness of your faith in Christ. So Paul, first of all, is normalizing effort. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. So his goal is to present the mature in Christ, and he is doing stuff. He's ministering, he's warning, he's teaching. And in today's passage, it says he toils and he struggles. And he's struggling with the Lord's energy and the Lord's working that is working within him. So first of all, Paul is struggling, and that means to be in the fight, to be in the battle, and to be doing it enough to grow tired. So a question is do you have a ministry? Do you have a spiritual effort that is marked by tiredness, that it occasionally makes you tired, or that it may inconvenience? Likely, if you're in an effective ministry, you'll be struggling with it. So he's struggling for people that he actually hasn't met yet. He hasn't seen these people. I don't think he ever actually meets the Colossians because he's already 1,000 miles away in captivity, in Roman captivity. But the sphere of his influence when he was holed up in Ephesus for a couple of years, these people were then nearby, 100 miles or so. And so the sphere of his influence poured over these people, and he still feels it. So he's struggling for people that he can't see, that are literally 1,000 miles away at this time. And what is he struggling for? Well, the battle is such that they would be encouraged of their hearts. So he kind of prays for their hearts and hands and heads, that their hearts would be encouraged, that their hands would be knit together in love, that they would be together with other people, fellowship and community, and all the things that a church gives you, and that their head would be right, full of riches, full of wisdom, full of knowledge, full of treasures, it's called. Why is that? So why do you need to have hearts and hands and heads right? Well, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna have the challenge of being on guard because people are going to try to use plausible arguments and delude you. So you need to be sort of in battle array, ready to defend against this. Secondly, Paul is encouraged in seeing that these people are in battle array. That is, his goal is to see his battle, Paul's battle, is to see the Colossians in battle array. So this good order is a military term. It's an outward arrangement. It's the place in line. It's the arrangement for battle. It's being in battle array. It's the disposition of an effective army. So a mature Christian is in a mature army, if you will. And he's battling for the firmness of their faith, so their ongoing faith. So, in conclusion, are you in a struggle? Probably it's going to involve some tiredness and inconvenience. Are you in a battle for other people's being in their battle array? You can do it for people that are nearby, or in Paul's case here, he's doing it for people that are far away, 1,000 miles away, people that are unseen, so to speak. So can you pray for someone that you don't regularly see? Absolutely. Can you be in the battle for them? Absolutely. Can you suffer and toil and be of effort with your energy and his energy, the Lord's energy? Yes. So what can you do for them? Well, how about their hands? Encourage them. A lot of the Christian walk is just encouraging other people to, keep going. So he gets their hearts right. Be of courage. And then he says, get your hands right. Be knit together with other people. And then finally he says, get your head right. So reach the riches of the treasures of knowledge and truth. So why is that? Because Paul, is efforting towards getting his people, getting the Colossians of good order. So Paul is battling that the Colossians can be in battle array. Why is that? Because they're going to need to defend some stuff, and they're going to need to, pursue and stay in battle array and continue in the faith. Why? So that someday that they can battle, the Colossians can battle for other people being in battle array, so that the spiritual generations can go on. So Paul is battling for the Colossians, so that someday the Colossians can battle for others' maturity. So my charge today, encouragement, is let's be in the battle for what? So that other people can be in the battle, that they can be in good arrangement, good battle array, so that they can be encouraged of heart, knit together in hands, and have their heads full of treasures. Thanks for listening.